Welcome to the Hear My Heart broadcast, where I talk about the matters of the heart. You can't understand a person without getting to the root, which is hearing them. I am your host, Tiffany Rochelle, affectionately known as the People's Cheerleader. Here's something I want to share about me. I'm an author, a speaker, a heart and a motivational coach, and I'm so excited that you've tuned in and we have the opportunity to grow together. I'm here to encourage and motivate you to be the best you ever. If you're feeling a little stuck or stagnated, or you're having a hard time getting over some things, please know you're not alone and that you've come to the right place and you're listening to the right person to help you through that. So let's dive into today's show of Hear My Heart. Here we grow. So between listening to my teachers, listening to music, reading articles, and watching podcasts over the years, I think it's clearly been stated how not to be anxious. Yet it still seems we struggle in this area. Now, with all this help, some of it's free and some of it's paid, why do you think we still struggle? I'd like to know, what if we started focusing on what we can do? Meaning, we always hear, don't be anxious, don't be fearful, don't be angry. So I ask, what can we do? You see, there is no fear in love. And what I want us to do is to reclaim the ability to love. Most of us are scared to love. But do you know there's different kinds of love? We mostly focus on the three types of love: the first love, the intense love, and the unconditional love. However, brothers and sisters, there's more to it than just those. There's 8 types of love. You have agape, that's unconditional love. You have eros, that's a romantic love. You have philia, that's affectionate love. You got philatia, that's self-love. Storge, that's familiar love. Pragma, that's enduring love. Ludus, that's playful love. And mania, which is an obsessive love. And if you want to include the 5 love languages, then there's more to it, because you're going to have to add the acts of service. We're going to have to add gift giving, words of affirmation, physical touch, and quality time. So knowing all the different ways to love, let me share it's okay to love. That's something you can do. I encourage you, after you finish watching and listening to me, find someone you care about and tell them you love them. See, love covers. You have no idea how many people don't hear the words, I love you. How many people want to feel loved? You can even take an evaluation and see, when is the last time you've heard, I love you? When the little voices or voices start to whisper in your head, you aren't good enough, you aren't enough, no one likes you, you can't do anything right, or whatever the chatter in your head reminds you, you can boldly refute those lies and know, not only does this person or that person love me, but let me add, God loves me. He loved you so much that he gave his son, not to condemn, but to set free. God gave his one and only son so that no one need to be destroyed. But believing in him, anyone can have a whole and lasting life. God didn't go through the trouble of sending his son just so he could point his finger telling the world how bad it was. Nah, he came to help. He came to put the world right again. Anyone who trusts in him is acquitted. Anyone who refuses to trust him has long since been under the death sentence without knowing it. And if you don't believe me, I got a reference for you. Go reference John 3:16 and 18. Sisters and brothers, God is love. And when we take up permanent residence in a life of love, we live in God and God lives in us. This way, love has the run of the house. It becomes at the home and mature in us. There is no room in love for fear. Well-formed love banishes fear. Since fear is crippling and fearful life, fear of death, fear of judgment, is one not fully formed in love. Brothers and sisters, I admonish you, moving forward, live in love. Don't let love just be a word that comes and goes. Let love go before you. Take the chance to spread love, to be love, and to receive love. What goes around will come back around. The love you give, you will receive. So don't be fearful. Live in love. Grace and peace.